Whatever's clever, Trevor. Hello? Oh wow, this here. It sits right on top of the off-on button. Okay, so I just got done cooking myself a pizza. Put it on there for 4 minutes. And let's see how this is. Yeah, see. What I'm gonna have to do is put a rubber band on there. Here we go. Rubber band. Rubber band, man. Come on. Just happen to have one right here. Okay. There we go. I don't know about this crap. Okay, here we go. There. How's that? Nope. That don't work with the crap. Okay. So how about if I swing it down underneath here? There we go. And there, that should ought to hold her. There we go. Yeah. That ought to be it. Oh, but it's still a little too heavy on that side there. Okay. There. Okay. So let me pull you up real quick on my other one. Without any further ado. Fresno, California is live. Wow, how weird. Okay. How you doing? They're having 2 parties out here. One right there and one right there. So I'm gonna have to listen to this crap all night long. Okay, so we're in horizontal mode. And the signal's coming through loud and clear. And let me find this thing where I can set this down to monitor myself. Okay, there. Good deal, like a wagon wheel. Okay, nobody in here. Before I start the video, I'll start by promoting this DVD. If you haven't watched it, to bring yourself up to speed. This is, why is it so long? This is The Weather Underground. The Weather Underground. And you can actually, this is a DVD, but it's loaded up to YouTube. So if you're not that concerned with, DVD quality video where you can pause it and do whatever, then you can watch it right now for free on YouTube. Okay, and I already showed you that. Apparently they don't really want you to know about this because they took down one of my videos where I showed this, and that's why I'm starting the videos off now with trying to promote this. This is for protesters, what was going on in the 1960s, the young lords, the Latin Kings, the Black Panther Party, American Indian movement, and whatnot. Okay, so highly suggest you watch this so that you can see what real passionate protesting is all about. Not the stuff they got on now where they're selling hot dogs and have balloons for sale, right? It's a circus now. It's like a carnival, selling hot dogs, right? People are out there because they're bored of staying home, watching TV, I guess. And they know people are out there recording it. So it's like almost like a fad. So if you want to know what real protest is about, standing up to injustice, watch the protesters from the 1960s who were protesting the war that was going on. They were murdering innocent people. And so I just got back from Walmart and I wanted to show you the products I got. And yesterday I made a video, and well, you can barely see me, huh? Let me lift this chair up. There we go. So I just cooked my pizza, but I forgot to buy a soda, which I'm trying to not even buy sodas, but I'll show you what I did get. So I'm just waiting for it to cool down now. It's in the microwave. I nuked it for 4 minutes. So I didn't get a soda, but I do have this drink with my pizza. And this is called Brew Doctor. And you can see this one is made with berries. All different kinds of berries, raspberries, blueberries. Yeah. So this is a kombucha. Okay? So these are good for you as opposed to the stuff made with high fructose corn syrup and all this fake artificial garbage. So it's expensive. All right, you can't get it for a 2 liter for $2, but this is what America needs to do. Start making this stuff available at 99 cents for a 2 liter, right? They don't want to do it because their stocks will go down, because they make money off people being not well. Okay, that's why they don't do it. Otherwise, they would do it. They know that this stuff will make the people stop getting all the freaking sicknesses that they get here in the United States. In other countries, they don't poison their citizens. That's why I just talked to a guy over at the Asian food store, and I showed him that product that I've been talking about. Okay? Once I get the product, I'll give you the whole rundown on what's going on. Okay? So, yeah, I got this. So that's what I'm going to drink with it right now. So I'd make this short and sweet. And then maybe a little bit later on tonight, I'll go back on. I'm going to put this in the freezer so it'll be nice and cold. We don't even care. Do, 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 do. Okay. So, the first product I want to show you, you know how, whether you're for Orange Man or you're not for Orange Man, maybe you're for Obama. Right now they're saying they want to bring Obama to race against, them. Whatever. Right? Whatever's clever, Trevor. Well, okay. So, I told you, I think what he's doing is he's trying to tell the people how freaking dumb they are. Right? Because I already told you the whole story about the beef, right? We have plenty of beef. If you ride down the freeway right here, you can see there's this place that's called Harris Ranch. And they got more freaking bulls and beef than you can shake a stick at. Okay? There's no shortage of beef. And so he says, well, the price of beef is too expensive. And we know you guys want to have a cheeseburger, have some cheeseburgers, but the price is so high that, well, what we're going to do, we're going to bring in beef from another country. And that way we'll get the beef prices down. So, how dumb can you be, right? And they don't say nothing. So, well, for the customers, for the consumer, They could care less. As long as they get cheap meat, they could care less about the farmers around here. They don't care about the farmers around here. They care about having a freaking cheeseburger. One that they can afford. And so, I'm just like, well, you know, that doesn't make sense. You're going to outsource these farmers who are here. You're going to outsource them to other countries, and you're saying you're bringing more jobs over here. You know, that just doesn't make sense at all. But yeah, if it'll lower the beef prices, then go for it. Who cares, right? And so I showed you yesterday on the TV the price of beef. Okay, let me try to get this thing to work. Okay, let me get this damn thing to work. It's a little bit goofy. It says it's restarting a device. I don't know which device it's restarting. It's restarting the TV, I guess. So I've just got a couple products I want to show you, and then I'll go have my pizza. Okay. Not a single person in here because it's on horizontal. You can see this is acting goofy. Okay, see? Restart TV. Okay, so there's that. Click that. Switching to HDMI, and hit that, and hit this one, and hit this thing here. Okay, did it turn on yet? Okay, that one, and that one. Then we'll hit this one again, and hit this one, and this one, and it's supposed to be on duplicate. Okay, that's still not it. Okay, duplicate, enter. Okay, let's see if that gets there. There we go. Okay, can you see these? This is the goofy camera. So, okay, let's see if they change. Okay, they're saying on here $6.44. I just paid $8.44. This is bull crap. Okay, the one on the Great Value, the price is correct, but this one is bull crap because I just bought it. Okay, let me show you. Okay. See that one there? It says $6.44. That's bull because I just went over there and I bought it. Okay, $8.44. See how it says it's marked down from $7.48? Bull crap. It's $8.40 something. I showed you on my receipt right here. Okay, I already showed you on the receipt. This is from Brazil. This damn corned beef. There it is. Okay, there's corned beef. You can see corned beef is $3.43 and $8.23 for this one and for this one, the Great Value. Okay, they're both the same. Okay, and I got them right here. Okay, I got this one, and I told you I wouldn't buy either one. I wouldn't buy this one because it's too damn expensive, and I wouldn't buy this one because I don't like this can. See these cans that they have? These cans are cruelty to animals, and people can get hurt with these cans. They shouldn't be making them in these freaking cans, but the amount of product is the same in both of them. This one's $3.43. This one I just paid $8.43 for it. Okay, $8, $3. They're both from South America. Okay, so how does that work? Right? So they say they're going to strike some deal. They say that they're going to, and I'm going to eat this one first, even though it's for kings, right? That's this one actually says New Zealand premium quality. but I read the thing. Okay, I pulled the fast one. This one is from Auckland, New Zealand. So the other one would be from Brazil. I read them the other day, and it said Brazil. This is the Palm brand, but I guess it's from Auckland. See how they do that crap? So I spent an extra $5 because I'm trying to make these videos, okay? But this product's already down to $3. There was another brand there, and I'll search around for it, and then I'll make another video. But this is bullcrap, because I went in and I looked at this, and I showed on this video yesterday, I showed the ingredients on both of them, and it said freaking South America. Okay? So I don't know what kind of horse shit somebody's doing, but somebody's doing some kind of horse crap around here. Okay? So I'm going to try this one from New Zealand anyway. And there's no point to try New Zealand, because we're not talking about New Zealand. We're talking about the deal that's supposed to be going on with South America, the beef. So I'll have to do a little bit more research. There was one right beside this that was $1 cheaper, and so maybe that one is from South America, but we'll figure that out. What the hell is going on? Okay, so the next product here is ground cloves, and you know, this is ground cloves, great value brand. Ground cloves is antithelmintic. You know what that means? That means it kills worms, kills worms. Whenever you get a product like an anti-parasitic deal like this, they put cloves, when you can get cloves for $1 at Walmart, right? You can get a hold. That'll make probably 2,000 pills, right? They put cloves, wormwood, and black walnut hull. Okay, so, but I just thought I'd show you that. And also, if you're gonna eat any, drink any eggnog, which I should have bought me some eggnog. I didn't look at the eggnog. It's made with mace, and mace, you want to be careful how much mace you consume. Do some research on mace, but it's actually a hallucinogen at certain amounts, I think. Do your own research. Okay, and now the next product is the chocolate bar. Okay, do yourself a favor, buy your chocolate bars from Dollar General. They don't make any profit. It's for some of donation, you know, non-profit. The money goes 100% to some kind of non-profit over at Dollar General, and their chocolate bar is actually made with sea salt, and it's $1.29, I think, where this one was $1.80, $1.85 for this chocolate bar. But I went ahead and I bought them anyway because I didn't want to stop at Dollar General. This is what I've been making hot chocolate with. If you like hot chocolate, it's wintertime right now, and you read the ingredients, this is light years better than the crap they're putting in the powdered hot chocolate. Okay, it doesn't have all that freaking garbage in it. It just has cocoa, sugar, and that's it, and some salt. But the one at Dollar General has sea salt, so that's so much better even. Now this one is made with toffee. I don't know what the difference is between toffee and caramel, but the one at Dollar General is made with caramel. So I looked in Walmart and they had one, sea salt and caramel. Guess how much it cost? $5. And you can get it for $1.29 at Dollar General. Okay, so if you want to try this, making yourself hot chocolate out of chocolate bars instead of the crap that they put in there, because they got to put this aluminum disodium in the crap to keep it from caking up. That crap is not in these. Okay, excellent hot chocolate. and I've been putting cinnamon sticks, so I'm going for it on that. And I did have some Oriental stuff to show, but let me show this first, okay? So you know the vinegar, you can get the cheap vinegar. This is supposed to be the expensive vinegar. It's raw, unfiltered, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, raw, unfiltered. And I almost didn't get it because I wanted the one in a plastic jar, because you know the way my living conditions, it's just I'd rather have plastic. Like this one's made out of plastic, actually. This one's made out of glass. I don't know if somebody just started a rumor or not, but somebody said that somebody bought this company out. Everybody was crazy about Bragg's vinegar, and then somebody said it got bought out and it's no good or this and that. But if you do a taste test, there is a difference on the taste. Check it for yourself. Okay, go down and get the regular vinegar and take some of this vinegar. And well, I put salt. I put Himalayan salt because I was watching this one guy on Facebook. That's where I got the idea. I put Himalayan salt in here, and well, I've tried it with regular vinegar too, and I can tell you, this is more robust, especially if it's warm, right? This is when I was mostly drinking it when I was doing the harvest season here in the San Joaquin Valley. And so it's, you know, summer, so it's warm. It actually tastes better when it's warm. And so I went ahead and I bought myself a big bottle of it. Big bottle of vinegar. Why are you going to spend all that money on vinegar pills, right? People, they take vinegar pills to lose weight and all this stuff, when you can just get some vinegar. Just go down to the store and buy you a bottle of vinegar. So this is Bragg vinegar. Excellent product. I think that stuff that they were saying. And here's the ingredients: organic apple cider vinegar and water. So that's pretty damn good. Okay, and so that's it. Oh, wait, I got a couple of Asian products, and then that's it. Then I'll go have my pizza. Where did I put that? Where did I put that bag with the Asian stuff? Here it is. So over at Walmart, I forgot to get myself the minced garlic, but I did buy some fresh whole garlic, because the garlic that I picked this summer out of the field, because it was right next to me where I was, it got kind of spoiled. Well, after all this time, right? It's antimicrobial, so it reacts to things in the air, right? And so I bought me some fresh garlic, which is actually better. It's just that the minced garlic is easy, right? Every time you cook something, you just take the minced garlic and then you take the minced ginger, and you know, voila. Ginger is so difficult to prepare, right? That's why. But yeah, I forgot the minced ginger, so I got to pick some of that up. But I don't like the ginger they have at Walmart. The minced ginger, not fresh ginger. I don't like the minced ginger at Walmart because it's pickled. It's pickled ginger. So that's why I have to go to the Asian store. So I went to the Asian store and I got me the regular ginger. Now they do add sugar and salt to it. So I asked the lady, I said, why do they put sugar in here? And she's like, right. And I go, do you put sugar in your ginger when you cook it? She said, no. So that's questionable. Why they putting sugar and salt in the ginger? But anyhow, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. I'll try this again and start using it, because I was using it hot and heavy there for a while, and then I ran out. And this is the Lee Kum Kee brand, spelled with a K. And this is grass jelly. I forgot I had this. I can have this with my whatchamacallit. It's not, it doesn't have carbonation, but better than drinking water. This is grass jelly drink. Try some, but when you drink it, pour it into a cup. because it has grass jelly in there and it just stays on the bottom. You have to pour it into a cup and drink it that way. Okay, and so I talked to the person down here at the Asian store, and I'm trying to get some of that lemon powder from Korea. Okay, and I tried explaining to him, I said, the reason why I want it is for medicinal purposes, right? I said, this is like the #1 medicinal plant herb that there is, right? There's garlic, ginger, and lemon, right? Those are like the top 3. And I told him, I said, you know, it's got pesticides on it, and these people, they wash the fruit for you. They wash it 4 times. They hit it with, you know, the ozonator, then they hit it with the sonic cleaner, and then they hit it with something else and something else. They wash it 4 times, so they get all those pesticides off it. And I said, and they use the peeling, they use the whole fruit, even the seeds. I said, the seeds have medicinal qualities. They don't do that over here because they poison the people over here. Anything that's good, they take it out. So apparently over there in Korea, they don't poison their citizens so that they can freaking reap obscene profits off them not being well. Okay? And so I told him that, and he goes, oh yeah. I said, you look at the difference in people, right? From over there to over here. And he says, oh yeah. Processed, right? So it is processed, right? I mean, the best thing to do would be to have the fresh, right? Just have a fresh whole lemon. But first of all, you have to clean all those pesticides off it. And how are you gonna consume it? It has so much acid it'll tear your teeth up. This way, once it's been powdered, I guess they call that processed. People need to pay more attention to what process means. When they say process, they also mean all that garbage they're adding to it, and all of the good things about it, they take it out, right? So yes, it is processed, but it's not processed and freaking poisoned, right? And so you can take this powder, and it's easy to use, and it has the whole lemon. You know, seeds have Leotril in it, vitamin B17. That's why when they do their apples, they take the seeds out, because you can only consume so many of the seeds. You don't want to eat, like, say, seeds from more than 12 apples, because Leotril is powerful. Okay? That's why these people know all this stuff. And so this product is not available here. If you get lemon powder from here, you could be pretty much 100% assured they are not processing them this way. Okay, so I told him, I showed him, and but it's written in Korean, and so he didn't know how to read it, but he took a picture of it, and he's going to try and get some. And so when I finally get some, I'll be making a YouTube video. But right now, I'm going to go over and have this pizza, and then I guess I'll probably have this tomorrow. We'll see. Tomorrow or the next day. And right now, what everybody's talking about are food stamps. And I was down at the store, and I was looking at everybody. A lot of people are not buying a lot of stuff. They only had a little bit of stuff in their carts, except for like one lady that I saw. Her cart was, you know. So apparently she had some money saved up or something, right? Yeah, I was going to comment on that too, because, you know, people out at the military, this is a military town out here. The next town over is military, and that's the only Walmart in the area. And these people, when they go in there, I mean, their cart is just, stuff is almost falling out. right? When they go shopping. That's why I used to walk through. I was like, leave some for the rest of us, right? And so I was going to comment on this because, you know, the government shut down, how they say that they haven't been paid. And I was going to comment on this, and I was going to say some stuff about, you know, good people and bad people, and how my theory that there's more bad people than there are good. And I was going to use that. And but I got to try and put all the pieces together and where the pieces fit, because it's so profound that I don't know what it is right now. So anyhow, stay tuned, and thanks for tuning in, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, thanks for commenting on the video. Oh great. Oh, it's working. Okay. Yeah, it's Saturday night, October 24, gearing up for almost Halloween next week, and then Thanksgiving.